Hey guys, KissRanger509 back here with you again. Today is my first episode for my Kiss reviews. Plan is I'm going to go through every Kiss album in chronological order, and I'm going to kind of give my 2 cents about it. I'm going to talk about the album, its release date, songs. I'm going to talk about the lineup on it, and I'm going to give a 5-star rating at the end. Well, I have noticed if I'm going to do a Kiss review, I'm definitely way underdressed. So, alright guys, now that I'm properly dressed, I got my tuxedo on, as I like to call it. Like I said, you guys, this is my first attempt going at it with the Kiss reviews. So, let's get on with it. Let's see how this goes. So, for it being my first one, I'm starting with Kiss. Self-titled album Kiss by the band Kiss. This is their debut album, like I said. This is number 1. That's right. This album was released on February 18th, 1974. The band was formed in 1973, essentially. Started touring in 1974, released their album in 1974 as well. Well, let's get on with it. So the lineup of this album is the top-notch lineup. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know much of Kiss, so I'll try and school you a little bit as we go on with these. This is the creme de la creme of lineups. Starting with Paul Stanley, lead vocals, Star Child. Peter Criss on the drums, Catman. Gene Simmons on bass, the Demon. And Ace Frehley, the Space Ace, on lead guitar. And before I go any further, this is Ace Frehley face paint. This is not Tommy Thayer. I'm Space Ace, not Space Man. Nothing against Tommy Thayer. He's talented. I don't blame him for joining a band that is awesome. But Ace forever. Now that I got my nerd out, I feel better. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to go through every song and say a little bit about it. Not going to hopefully talk your ear off because I don't think I could about each song. I like to think I can't, but I might. So first song on side 1, Strutter. Writing credit goes to Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. This is one of those songs that stood the test of time. This is their first album, and it still is on their greatest hits albums. I'm probably going to be mentioning which songs are on greatest hits albums because it's being their first album and they stood the test of time. These guys have been touring for 40 years and up now, you guys. So that's a lot to say for a band that started in New York. Face paint, everyone looked at them weird. But these guys, they are, you wanted the best, you got the best. The hottest band in the world, Kiss. Enough said. Enough said. Alright, continuing on side 1. Song 2, Nothing to Lose. This one is kind of a give or take with the greatest hits. I like the song very well. It's a writing credit to Gene Simmons. But you got nothing to lose. Gene Simmons didn't. He won on this one. It was a great song. Going to number 3, Firehouse. Writing credit to Paul Stanley. This song definitely has stood the test of time. I've seen black and white, almost silent footage, but it's silent. You don't hear the crowd. You just hear the band. This stuff, they've been playing it since before this album was on the air, on the bandstands, whatever. But Firehouse has definitely stood the test of time. It's a great song. Number 4, on side 1, Cold Gin. Writing credit goes to my man Ace Frehley. Doesn't sing the song. Didn't get in the song singing yet. But we'll get to that on new episodes. I'm trying not to time travel yet. Gene Simmons sings the song, does a great job. This song is awesome. I love this song. Number 5 on side 1, Let Me Know. Something I kind of heard about this album is this is the song that Paul Stanley played to Gene Simmons and his boys to get into Wicked Lester in the beginning. Whether I'm right about that or not, I'm not going to debate because I think I heard that somewhere. I might not have. It could be a different song. So I'm trying here, guys. Let's go to side 2. If you guys know anything about records, it'll stop and you gotta flip her over to the other side. Song 1 on side 2, Kissin' Time. This song does not have a writer's credit to anyone in the band, so I don't feel like I need to mention them. Sorry, I'm into the 4 Kiss members. This is kind of a this is Kissin' Time. This is not a good song. I don't like it, so I think that's a good reason for me to not even mention who wrote it. I think it's on here somewhere, but if it was one of the original 4, I would mention it. Number 2, Deuce. Man, what a great song. Another song that stood the test of time. This song is on the greatest hits. This song is on Alive 1. It's probably on just about almost all the Alives. Probably not number 3 because that's more of the without makeup music. Look at me. I'm time traveling again. Sorry, guys. Back to 1974. All right. Number 3, Love Theme from Kiss. This is an instrumental song. It is writer's credit for all 4 members. So I guess I will mention that. It's an instrumental song. I don't really care for it. It's not bad. I might be biased because I'm not really a fan of instrumentals. So take it for what it is. If you like it, I'm cool with that. Next song, number 4, side 2. 100,000 Years. Wow. Another song that stood the test of time. I've seen this band play 3 or 4 times, maybe more. I lost count sometimes. And they're still playing the song. Great song. I love to hear it. It's wonderful. And last but not least, number 5 on side 2, Black Diamond. I'm dropping that as a bomb because, you know, for some of you they may not know. I know you know this song if you like this band. But that is on Kiss, album 1. And that song is still as standing the test of time as any of these other ones because, honestly, it's still on the greatest hits. They still play it. And it's still awesome. I love this song, and it's never dwindled to me. Especially since it's the first song that we actually hear Peter Criss, lead drummer, singing. He's at the beginning. He sings a great part, and his voice is very different. But I mean, for those who like it, who like Peter Criss, Catman, my boy, Space Ace Catman, and that's it, guys. That's all tracks off Kiss, album title Kiss, 1974. So what I'm going to do now, you guys, I'm trying not to keep these shows too long. I don't want to drag on like I might have potential to do, especially with my favorite band ever. I'm going to go and do a star rating. I'm going to do 5 stars total. So for this album, Kiss, album number 1, entitled Kiss, I give this album, it's number 1, but I give it 4 stars out of 5. Here's a little explanation why. I like most of the songs on it. There's 2 songs I will mention I'm not crazy about, and that's Kissin' Time and the Love Theme from Kiss. For you out there that like those songs, not trying to say anything about songs that you like, this is just my personal opinion. I feel like those 2 songs hurt the album enough to dock a star. And just to give you guys fair warning, I'm not doing half stars. If I have to give it a half, I'm rounding up. Because, I'm sorry, this is point blank 4 stars for me. That's what I got to say about this album, you guys. Kiss, album Kiss, 1974. If you guys haven't heard it, you guys haven't seen it, pick it up because definitely for a first album, it's one of the best out there for any band. This album stood the test of time. So you guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll be back with Hotter Than Hell. That's the next album. So I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys very much. I'll see you next time. You guys have a good one.